talk to you about something very important. So today, February 9th, is the third anniversary of our beloved Patriarch Antonius Confessor, deportation. And so we're going to talk about him and a little bit about him. His Holiness Patriarch Antonius Confessor was born in 1927 in Hamilton, during the period of Italian colonization. His father, a priest dedicated to the church when he was only 5 years old. When he grew up in the Andras Monastery, where he was a diligent student and became a deacon at the age of 12. He was ordained as a priest in 1950 and elected as abbot in 1955, where he achieved many significant accomplishments. In June 1994, he was ordained as a bishop. So, as our beloved Abuelo Antonius grew into his role as a leader, his strong sense of justice and unwavering faith started to put him at odds with those in power. In the early 2000s, tensions between the government and the church escalated, especially when the officials tried to interfere in religious matters. Our church is pure, it's holy, it's clean. But when we do unholy things, when we do unclean things, it gets dirty. And this is not what our Lord Jesus Christ wants. Church, if anything mixed together is wrong. They got you. The church is clean. The patriarch knew this and he took a stand. Refusing to use faith as a political tool, he stood his ground, which led to his removal as patriarch in 2006 and strict house arrest. Abuelo Antonius, he spent 16 long years in house arrest. Personally, for me, I'm 15 years old. I've been alive for 15 years, and he was in prison for longer than that, and that, it hurts me because you guys may think that's crazy, but it's not good. This is painful because he was standing up for what our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ wanted us to do. And he wasn't healthy. He had diabetes. He had a lot of medical things. And if you guys know all those medical things, you need a lot of health and care. But he was by himself. He was stranded alone. And you didn't see him. You have to picture it. He was dealing with his health, the frustration of being cut off from everyone, and the burden of his musical family. His whole life he dedicated it to the church. And because he had dedicated it, it was ruined by the earthly desires of men. On top of that, he was still expected to stay strong, and even though he was physically suffering, he never lost his faith. He could have easily let isolation break him like any other of us, but he held on to his principles no matter how tough things got. So, what can we learn from Abuelo Antonius' life and his years of suffering? His story is a powerful reminder of the strength that comes with unwavering faith. Just as we see in Scripture, it's easy to stand firm when things are smooth. But true commitment to God is revealed when we face trials and suffering. Abuelo Antonius exemplified this kind of steadfastness, showing us that even in the darkest times we can hold on to our beliefs and trust in God's plan. His life teaches us that it's not the absence of hardship that defines us, but how we endure it with faith, much like the saints and martyrs before us. His resilience is a call to stay rooted in our faith no matter the circumstances. May his blessings and prayers be with us.
Thank you, Lord.